Today, I want to talk to you about something that might not be the most popular topic, but it's one that I believe is absolutely crucial for achieving success in any area of life, then what is hard. No, it's not exactly the most inspiring message at first glance. We're all drawn to the allure of quick fixes and easy paths to success. We want to believe that there's a shortcut, a secret formula, or a magic pill that can help us bypass the hard work and struggle. But the truth is, the things that are truly worth achieving in life rarely come easy. Think about it. When was the last time you accomplished something significant without putting in real effort? Maybe you coasted through a class in school or managed to get by at work without really pushing yourself. But did those experiences leave you feeling truly fulfilled and proud of your accomplishments? Probably not. On the other hand, think about the times when you really had to dig deep, when you faced a challenge that seemed almost insurmountable. Maybe it was a tough course that pushed you to your limits, or a demanding project at work that forced you to learn new skills and work harder than ever before. Those experiences were likely grueling in the moment. But when you finally overcame the obstacle and achieved your goal, didn't it feel infinitely more rewarding? That's the power of doing what is hard. It's not about seeking out suffering for the sake of suffering. It's about embracing the challenges that will help you grow, learn, and ultimately become the best version of yourself. Now I can already hear some of you thinking, but why should I intentionally make things harder for myself? Isn't life hard enough as it is? And you're absolutely right. Life is full of challenges and obstacles that we didn't ask for. But here's the thing. Those challenges are going to come whether we like it or not. The question is, how are we going to respond to them? We can either shrink away from the hard things, take the easy way out, and ultimately stunt our growth and potential. Or we can face those challenges head on, embrace the struggle, and use it as an opportunity to become stronger, more resilient, and more capable than we ever thought possible. Think about it this way. If you wanted to get in better physical shape, would you hire a personal trainer who promised you a gentle, comfortable workout routine? Or would you seek out someone who would push you to your limits, challenge you to lift heavier weights, run farther distances, and really test the boundaries of what you thought you could achieve? The same principle applies to any area of life where we want to grow and improve. If we're not willing to do what is hard, we'll never truly reach our full potential. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Sure, doing the hard things is great in theory, but how do I actually put that into practice? Where do I even start? What is one area of your life where you've been coasting, where you know you could be pushing yourself harder, but you've been taking the easy way out? Is it your career where you've been settling for mediocrity instead of striving for excellence? Is it your personal relationships where you've been avoiding difficult conversations or not putting in the work to truly understand and connect with the people in your life? Or is it a personal goal or dream that you've been putting off because the journey seems too daunting? Whatever it is, I challenge you to identify that area and make a commitment to yourself right now to start doing what is hard. It might mean signing up for that advanced course or certification program you've been putting off. It might mean having an honest conversation with a loved one about an issue that's been weighing on you. Or it might mean taking that first concrete step towards pursuing a long-held dream, even if it means venturing into unfamiliar territory. And here's the thing. Once you start embracing the hard things in one area of your life, you'll find that it becomes easier to apply that same mindset to other areas as well. Doing what is hard becomes a habit, in a way of life. And suddenly those challenges that once seemed insurmountable start to feel like opportunities for growth and self-improvement. But let's be real. Doing what is hard is hard. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to test your limits and push you out of your comfort zone. There will be moments when you'll want to give up, when the easy path will seem infinitely more appealing. In those moments, I want you to ask yourself this. What is the cost of not doing what is hard? Is it settling for a life of mediocrity, unfulfilled potential, and regret? Is it looking back years from now and wishing you had taken more chances, pushed yourself harder, and pursued the things that truly matter to you? Or is the cost of not doing what is hard something even more profound? You missed the opportunity to truly know yourself, to test the limits of what you're capable of, and to live a life that is authentically yours, shaped by the challenges you overcame and the obstacles you conquered. I'll leave that for you to ponder. But I can tell you this, and The reward of doing what is hard is far greater than any temporary discomfort or struggle you might face along the way. Imagine for a moment what your life could look like if you embraced the hard things, if you stepped out of your comfort zone and pushed yourself to new limits. Picture yourself achieving goals that once seemed impossible, developing skills and talents you never knew you had, and cultivating a level of self-confidence and resilience that can only come from overcoming true adversity. That's the power of doing what is hard. It's not just about achieving external goals or accomplishments. It's about unlocking your full potential as a human being and living a life that is truly fulfilling and purposeful. Now, I know that this message might not be the most popular or glamorous one out there. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with promises of overnight success, get-rich-quick schemes, and shortcuts to happiness. But I truly believe that the path to true fulfillment, the path to a life well lived, is paved with hard work, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the challenges that will help us grow. So today, I challenge you to embrace that mindset, to seek out the hard things, to welcome the struggles and obstacles that will test your limits and push you to new heights. It won't be easy, but trust me, the rewards will be more profound and lasting than anything you could ever imagine. And when you find yourself doubting, when the easy path starts to look tempting, remember this: the hardest things in life are often the most worthwhile. The greatest accomplishments, the most profound personal growth, and the deepest sense of fulfillment all come from doing what is hard. So embrace the struggle, my friends. Lean into this comfort and use it as fuel to propel you towards your goals and dreams. Because at the end of the day, the only thing harder than doing what is hard is living with the regret of not having tried. You're absolutely right. There is so much more to explore on this topic of doing what is hard. Let's dive deeper into the transformative power it can have on our lives. One of the most profound benefits of embracing difficult challenges is the way it shapes our mindset and character. When we consistently push ourselves out of our comfort zones, we cultivate an inner strength and resilience that becomes woven into the very fabric of who we are. Think about it. Every time you face a daunting obstacle head-on and emerge victorious on the other side, it reinforces the belief that you are capable of overcoming adversity. It builds confidence in your abilities to adapt, problem solve, and persevere through even the toughest of circumstances. This shift in mindset is incredibly empowering. Suddenly, the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable start to look like mere speed bumps on the road to success. You begin to approach challenges with a sense of determination and excitement rather than trepidation or fear. And this mindset shift extends far beyond just the specific challenge you're facing at the moment. It permeates every aspect of your life, infusing you with a sense of self-assuredness and a belief that you have what it takes to achieve your goals, no matter how lofty they may seem. But the benefits of doing what is hard go even deeper than just cultivating a resilient mindset. It also has the power to unlock personal growth and self-discovery in ways that might surprise you. You see, when we operate within our comfort zones, we often stay stuck in familiar patterns and habits. We rarely push ourselves to explore new territories or stretch beyond our perceived limitations. And as a result, we can end up living a life that feels stagnant, unfulfilling, and disconnected from our true potential. But we intentionally seek out challenges that force us to step outside of our comfort zones. Something magical happens. We are forced to adapt, to learn, to develop new skills and strategies for overcoming obstacles. In the process, we often uncover hidden talents, strengths, and capabilities that we never knew existed within us. It's like lifting a heavy weight at the gym. Those initial reps might feel impossibly difficult, but as you push through the struggle, your muscles adapt and grow stronger. The same is true for our minds and our spirits when we push ourselves through difficult challenges. And perhaps even more profoundly, doing what is hard can open up avenues for self-discovery and personal growth that we might never have explored otherwise. When we're forced to confront our fears, doubts, and insecurities head-on, we gain valuable insights into our own psyches and emotional landscapes. We might discover hidden reserves of courage, resilience, and determination that we never knew we possessed. Or we might uncover limiting beliefs or patterns of thought that have been holding us back, giving us the opportunity to confront and overcome them. In this way, doing what is hard doesn't just make us stronger and more capable. It also has the potential to help us become more self-aware, more authentic, and more in touch with our true selves. But beyond the personal growth and mindset shifts, there's another powerful benefit to embracing difficult challenges, the sense of achievement and fulfillment that comes from overcoming them. Think back to a time when you accomplished something truly difficult. Maybe it was graduating from a challenging academic program, running a marathon, or launching a successful business venture. Recall the sense of pride, accomplishment, and pure euphoria that washed over you when you finally crossed that finish line. That feeling is incredibly powerful and addictive in the best possible way. It's a reminder that we are capable of far more than we often give ourselves credit for, and it fuels us with the confidence and motivation to continue pushing ourselves to new heights. And let's be honest, those moments of triumph and accomplishment are infinitely more rewarding and fulfilling than any fleeting pleasure or shortcut could ever provide. They are the moments that make all the struggle and hardship worthwhile. And they leave an indelible mark on our souls, reminding us of what we're truly capable of achieving. So, my friends, I implore you, don't shy away from the hard things in life. Embrace them, seek them out, and use them as catalysts for personal growth, self-discovery, and ultimately, a life lived to its fullest potential. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, and even despair. But those moments are what make the eventual triumphs all the sweeter. And remember, you don't have to go alone. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals who share your commitment to growth and self-improvement. Lean on each other for encouragement, accountability, and inspiration. When the going gets tough, together, you can create a culture of embracing what is hard, of pushing each other to new heights, and of celebrating the victories, both big and small, that come from persevering through adversity. Because at the end of the day, a life well lived is not measured by the absence of struggle or hardship, but by the courage and resilience with which we face those challenges head on. It's about constantly pushing ourselves beyond our perceived limitations, discovering new depths of strength and capability within ourselves, and emerging on the other side as stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled human beings. And so, what are you waiting for? Identify the hard things in your life, the challenges that scare you, the obstacles that seem insurmountable, the goals that seem just out of reach. And then, with unwavering determination and a fierce commitment to personal growth, start doing what is hard. The rewards that await you on the other side are beyond anything you could ever imagine. Trust me, the struggle will be worth it. One aspect that bears further examination is the way in which embracing difficult challenges can help us cultivate a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. When we constantly operate within our comfort zones, it's easy to fall into a state of complacency, where we simply go through the motions of daily life without any real sense of direction or intention. But when we intentionally seek out and confront the hard thing, we are forced to ask ourselves some profound questions. Why am I doing this? What is driving me to push beyond my limits? What greater purpose or goal am I working towards? These questions can serve as powerful catalysts for self-reflection and soul-searching, prompting us to examine our values, beliefs, and the core principles that guide our lives. And in the process, we may uncover a deeper sense of purpose that had previously been obscured by the mundane routines and distractions of everyday existence. Perhaps we'll discover a burning passion for a particular cause or area of work that ignites our souls and fuels our determination to overcome any obstacle in our path. Or maybe we'll gain clarity on the legacy we want to leave behind, the impact we want to have on the world around us, and the values we want to instill in those who come after us. This sense of purpose is incredibly powerful. It can serve as a guiding light, a compass that helps us navigate through even the most daunting of challenges. When we have a clear understanding of why we're doing what we're doing and the greater significance it holds, we are imbued with a level of motivation and drive that can propel us through even the most arduous of struggles. But cultivating a sense of purpose is just one facet of the transformative power that comes from doing what is hard. Another profound benefit is the way it can help us forge deeper connections and relationships with those around us. You see, when we constantly operate within our comfort zones, it's easy to become isolated and disconnected from the people in our lives. We may go through the motions, have social interactions, but we rarely truly open ourselves up to the vulnerability and intimacy that comes from shared struggle and adversity. But when we embrace difficult challenges together, something magical happens. We forge bonds of shared experience, of mutual understanding and empathy that can only come from having weathered the same storms and climbed the same mountains. Think about the camaraderie and deep connections that often form between people who have served together in the military, or between teammates who have battled through grueling seasons and championships together. There is a level of trust, respect, and unspoken understanding that can only be forged through shared hardship and struggle. And beyond just even existing relationships, doing what is hard can also open up new avenues for connection and community. When we step outside of our comfort zones and embrace new challenges, we often find ourselves surrounded by like-minded individuals who are on similar journeys of growth and self-discovery. These communities can become invaluable sources of support, encouragement, and accountability. They can provide a safe space for us to share our struggles, celebrate our triumphs, and continuously push each other to new heights. And let's not forget the profound impact that doing what is hard can have on our physical and mental well-being. When we consistently challenge ourselves and push beyond our perceived limits, we are quite literally rewiring our brains and bodies to become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle stress and adversity. From a physical standpoint, embracing difficult challenges can lead to improved cardiovascular health, increased muscle strength and endurance, and a heightened sense of overall vitality and energy. And from a mental and emotional perspective, the act of regularly stepping outside of our comfort zones can help to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, boost self-confidence and self-esteem, and cultivate a greater sense of emotional resilience. But perhaps most profoundly, doing what is hard can help us develop a deeper appreciation and gratitude for the journey of life itself. When we constantly seek out and confront challenges, we are forced to slow down and be present in each moment, savoring the highs and lows, the triumphs and struggles that make up the rich tapestry of our experiences. We learn to find joy and satisfaction in the process itself. Rather than solely fixating on the end goal or destination, we develop a greater appreciation for the small victories and milestones along the way, and a deeper gratitude for the lessons and growth that come from overcoming adversity. In this way, doing what is hard can help us to truly live in the present moment, to embrace each experience, whether joyful or painful, as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. It can imbue our lives with a sense of vibrancy, richness, and depth that simply cannot be achieved by constantly seeking the path of least resistance. So my friends, I hope that by now you can see just how profoundly transformative the act of doing what is hard can be. It is not simply about achieving external goals or accomplishments, but about embarking on a journey of personal growth, self-discovery, and ultimately a deeper sense of fulfillment and meaning in our lives. Will it be easy? Answer is not. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, even despair, but those moments are what make the eventual triumphs all the sweeter, and they are what help to forge us into the best versions of ourselves. So I implore you, don't shy away from the hard things in life. Embrace them, seek them out, and use them as catalysts for personal growth, self-discovery, and the cultivation of a life well lived. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals who share your commitment to growth and self-improvement. Lean on each other for encouragement, accountability, and inspiration when the going gets tough. And remember, the rewards that await you on the other side of struggle and adversity are beyond anything you could ever imagine. A deeper sense of purpose and meaning, stronger, more authentic relationships and connections, improved physical and mental well-being, and a profound appreciation for the journey of life itself. So what are you waiting for? Identify the hard things in your life and start doing what is hard. The struggle will be worth it, and the person you'll become on the other side will be a testament to the transformative power of embracing what is difficult. Let's start by addressing one of the most common barriers that often holds us back from doing what is hard. Fear? Fear of failure? Fear of the unknown? Fear of discomfort or pain? These primal emotions can be incredibly powerful forces that keep us trapped within the confines of our comfort zones. But what if we learn to reframe our relationship with fear. What if, instead of allowing it to dictate our actions and limit our potential, we viewed fear as a signpost pointing us towards growth and self-discovery? You see, fear is often a signal that we are venturing into uncharted territory, that we are pushing beyond the boundaries of what is familiar and safe. And while that can certainly be unsettling, it is also an indication that we are on the cusp of something transformative, an opportunity to expand our horizons, to challenge our perceived limitations, and to unlock new depths of strength and resilience within ourselves. When we choose to lean into that fear, rather than running from it, we are sending a powerful message to our unconscious minds that we are committed to growth, that we are willing to embrace discomfort in service of our personal evolution, and that we refuse to be limited by the shackles of our own self-doubt or insecurity. And as we continue to confront our fears and do what is hard, something remarkable begins to happen. Those once daunting challenges start to feel less intimidating. We develop a track record of success, of overcoming obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. And with each victory, our self-confidence and self-belief grow stronger, empowering us to take on even greater challenges with a sense of determination and excitement rather than trepidation. But doing what is hard is not just about conquering external obstacles or achieving specific goals. It is also about cultivating a powerful inner resilience and mental fortitude that can serve us in every aspect of our lives. When we consistently push ourselves beyond our perceived limits, we are training our minds to become masters of focus, discipline, and perseverance. We learn to silence the inner critic that so often holds us back and to channel our energy and attention towards the task at hand with laser-like precision. This mental fortitude can be an invaluable asset, whether we are striving to excel in our careers, navigate complex personal relationships, or simply maintain a sense of equilibrium and composure in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. And let's not forget the powerful ripple effect that doing what is hard can have on those around us. When we embrace a mindset of growth and self-improvement, we become living examples of what is possible when we refuse to settle for mediocrity or complacency. Your actions and our attitudes can inspire others to push beyond their own self-imposed limitations, to dream bigger, and to embrace the hard things in their own lives. We become beacons of inspiration, living proof that the path of fulfillment and self-actualization is paved with struggle, perseverance, and a willingness to constantly challenge ourselves. And in turn, as we surround ourselves with like-minded individuals who share our commitment to growth and self-improvement, we create a powerful feedback loop of motivation, accountability, and collective progress. We lift each other up, encourage each other to keep pushing, and celebrate each other's triumphs and milestones along the way. But perhaps most profoundly, doing what is hard can help us to cultivate a deep sense of authenticity and self-acceptance. A recognition that our worth and our value as human beings are not contingent upon external validation or achievement, but rather upon the journey of growth and self-discovery that we choose to embark upon. When we consistently challenge ourselves and step outside of our comfort zone, we are forced to confront our deepest insecurities, our greatest fears, and the parts of ourselves that we may have been suppressing or denying. And in doing so, we have the opportunity to develop a more nuanced, compassionate, and accepting relationship with those aspects of our psyches. We begin to understand that our flaws, our doubts, our moments of weakness, these are not shameful things to be hidden away, but rather integral parts of the human experience that shape our growth and our evolution as individuals. And as we learn to embrace our authentic selves, warts and all, we begin to experience a profound sense of inner peace and self-acceptance that cannot be shaken by external circumstances or the opinions of others. We become grounded in a deep sense of self-worth that is rooted in our commitment to personal growth, rather than in the fleeting trappings of success or achievement. This self-acceptance and authenticity can be incredibly liberating, allowing us to show up in the world with a sense of confidence and vulnerability that is both disarming and magnetic. We are no longer bound by the need to project a curated image or to conform to societal expectations. Instead, we are free to simply be ourselves, to express our unique gifts and perspectives without apology or reservation. And in doing so, We not only enrich our own lives, but we also have the power to inspire and uplift those around us, challenging them to embrace their own authenticity and to live lives that are true to their core values and beliefs. So, my friends, as you can see, the act of doing what is hard is so much more than just a means to an end. It is a way of being, a philosophy of life that has the potential to transform us on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally. It is a path that is paved with struggle and adversity, to be sure. But it is also a path that leads to profound personal growth, self-discovery, and a deeper sense of fulfillment and meaning than we could ever imagine. Will it be easy? Of course not. There will be moments when we want to give up, when the easy path will seem infinitely more appealing. But in those moments, I urge you to remember why you embarked on this journey in the first place, to become the best version of yourself, to unlock your full potential, and to live a life that is truly authentic and purposeful. Surround yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals who share your commitment to growth and self-improvement. Lean on each other for encouragement, accountability, and inspiration when the going gets tough. And above all, have faith in yourselves and in the transformative power of doing what is hard. Trust that the struggle, the discomfort, the moments of doubt and uncertainty, they are all part of the journey, and they are helping to shape you into the resilient, self-aware, and authentically human individuals that you were meant to become. So what are you waiting for? Identify the hard things in your life and start doing what is hard. Embrace the challenges, lean into the discomfort, and allow the process of growth and self-discovery to unfold. The rewards that await you on the other side are beyond anything you could ever imagine. A deeper sense of purpose and meaning, stronger and more authentic relationships, improved physical and mental well-being, and a profound appreciation for the journey of life itself. Perhaps most importantly, you will emerge as a living embodiment of the transformative power of doing what is hard. A beacon of inspiration and a testament to the incredible potential that lies within each and every one of us when we have the courage to venture beyond our comfort zones and embrace the hard things in life.